In the world of Hollywood, there are stories that go beyond the movies. Stories of people who faced tough times and came out stronger. Halle Berry's journey is one of those stories. From surviving an abusive childhood to experiencing homelessness and medical complications that would land her in a coma, her life is a powerful example of the limitless potential and opportunity that hard work, determination, and perseverance can provide. So, stay tuned and be ready to be inspired. Marie Halle Berry was born on August 14, 1966, in Cleveland, Ohio, to Judith Ann and Jerome Jesse Berry. Her parents derived inspiration for her middle name from a local landmark, Halle's department store. However, her name was later changed to Halle Marie Berry at the age of 5. Her childhood was marked by her parents' tumultuous relationship, leading to their divorce when Halle was just 4 years old. The divorce stemmed from her mother's years of enduring domestic violence at the hands of her father, an environment in which young Halle unfortunately bore witness to numerous instances of brutality towards her mother. These tragic events included witnessing her mother being pushed down the stairs and struck over the head with a wine bottle. Following the divorce, Halle's father disappeared from their lives, leaving her and her older sister Heidi to be raised solely by their mother. Their upbringing occurred in a predominantly white neighborhood, exposing Halle to the harsh realities of bullying and prejudice due to her mixed-race heritage at an early age. The scars of her childhood are reflected in her memories of being taunted with names like Zebra by her peers, and even finding Oreo cookies left in her mailbox as a cruel reminder of her racial identity. These experiences deterred young Halle from wanting to leave the safety of her home. Halle harbored aspirations of becoming an actress from a young age, a dream that took root during her early days in grade school. Within the comforting confines of her residence, she honed her acting skills by passionately reenacting scenes from The Wizard of Oz, her own personal theatre of imagination. Remarkably, she even shared her living space with a canine companion reminiscent of the iconic Toto. Overcoming her initial shyness proved to be an early challenge, but her mother's encouragement coaxed her into exploring the world beyond the safety of their home. The tide began to turn during her high school years, when Halle gradually shed her shyness and transformed into a vibrant individual. Her metamorphosis saw her rise as a charismatic cheerleader, a dynamic class president, and, to her surprise, even secure the title of prom queen. A pivotal moment arrived when, at the age of 17, Halle's boyfriend entered her into the Miss Teen Ohio beauty pageant.
Representing the United States of America, Halle Berry, who's a fine arts student and comes from Oakwood Village, Ohio. Now, Halle Berry.
An unexpected venture that would ultimately change the trajectory of her life. Triumphantly, she clinched the crown, marking a victorious start to her pageant journey. Building upon this success, Halle took a series of leaps onto the stage of other pageants, including Miss World and Miss USA.
One more girl who has a chance to become Miss USA. Who is she? Miss Ohio!
Although her path to Miss USA garnered her the honorable position of first runner-up, it was her relentless pursuit of excellence that truly defined her spirit. During the Miss USA 1986 pageant, Halle aced the interview competition, leaving the judges awestruck with her wit and charm. She ended the interview by stating that she wanted to symbolize for all Americans that regardless of your race, religion, color, or sex, you can be whoever you want to be. Halle Berry's journey through the world of pageantry would eventually intersect with her destined career as an actress, illuminating the path to her remarkable legacy. Following her high school graduation, Halle embarked on the next chapter of her journey by enrolling at Cuyahoga Community College in Cleveland, setting her sights on a pursuit of broadcast journalism. However, her aspirations took an unexpected turn when a first-hand experience, an internship at a local radio station, unveiled her distaste for reporting. This revelation led her to a pivotal decision: to step away from college before completing her degree. Halle's unwavering dedication to authenticity compelled her to follow her true passion, prompting her to pivot back towards her dreams of acting and modeling. During her time in Chicago, Halle Berry seized an opportunity that would shape her trajectory in the entertainment world. Eager to make her mark, she auditioned for a role in the pilot series Charlie's Angels '88. While the show didn't come to fruition, it proved to be a pivotal encounter for Halle. The show's producer, Aaron Spelling, recognized her exceptional talent as an actress and took note of her potential. His encouragement resonated deeply with Halle, spurring her onward in the pursuit of an acting career. As a young actress trying to make her mark in the entertainment industry, Halle faced significant challenges. Whilst her talent was undeniable, breaking into Hollywood was no easy feat, especially for a woman of color at that time. The 80s and 90s witnessed an entertainment landscape far less diverse and inclusive than what we see today, presenting Halle with an uphill battle when it came to securing substantial roles that could adequately showcase her remarkable talent. Adding to her woes, financial instability loomed over her like a dark cloud. Acting gigs were scarce, and the pay was often quite low, making it challenging for her to make ends meet. These financial struggles, compounded with the industry's reluctance to embrace diversity, only intensified the obstacles young Halle had to overcome. With her dreams of making it big in Hollywood still unfulfilled, and the weight of financial struggles bearing down on her, Halle found herself at a breaking point. In desperation, she turned to her mother for help, but her plea for financial assistance was met with a surprising refusal. Halle found herself in a homeless shelter, grappling with disappointment and frustration over her mother's decision. While this rejection could have shattered her spirit entirely, Halle Berry chose a different path. Instead of succumbing to despair, she channeled her pain and disappointment as a powerful motivator. The tough love from her mother, who urged her to work it out, became a defining lesson. Determined to prove herself, not only to her mother but also to the world, Halle took matters into her own hands and found work as a waitress and later as a bartender, diligently working to make ends meet while she continued to seek out acting opportunities. Her first breakthrough moment in acting came in 1989 when she secured the lead role in the television series Living Dolls, portraying a teenage fashion model. Although the show's potential seemed promising, it faced an untimely demise after just 13 episodes, a devastating setback for Halle. Amidst her endeavors, Halle also grappled with health challenges. While on the set of Living Dolls, she was struck by a sudden wave of weakness and a generalized ill feeling. In her own words, she felt like she needed to grab a chocolate bar, but before she could act, she collapsed to the floor. She was rushed to the hospital where she would spend the next week in a diabetic coma. This life-altering diagnosis of type 1 diabetes came when Halle was just 22 years old. When Halle secured her next role in the critically acclaimed 1991 film Jungle Fever, portraying a character immersed in the harrowing world of drug addiction, her dedication was evident as she delved deep into her character's world. She endured 10 days without a shower and conducted extensive interviews with addicts. This commitment demonstrated her unyielding pursuit of authenticity and her willingness to go above and beyond to portray her characters truthfully. A pivotal point in Halle Berry's career came when she delivered an extraordinary performance in the 2001 film Monsters Ball, garnering both critical acclaim and a historic victory at the 74th Academy Awards.
Halle Berry in Monsters Ball.
With her portrayal of Letitia Musgrove, a character navigating the complexities of love and grief amidst adversity, Halle secured her place in history as the first African-American woman to win the esteemed Best Actress Oscar. Subsequently, Halle's path soared with lucrative roles in films such as Catwoman, X-Men, Die Another Day, and John Wick. These cinematic triumphs firmly solidified Halle Berry's stature in Hollywood, propelling her to the ranks of the industry's highest paid and most sought-after actresses. In addition to her acting income, Halle Berry's entrepreneurial ventures, such as her production company, 606 Films, have allowed her to take on additional roles as a producer and further expand her creative influence in the industry. Today, Halle Berry stands as a multi-millionaire with a net worth of $120 million, a symbol of transformation and empowerment. Driven by an unwavering sense of purpose, she has used her fame and fortune to create positive change in the world. Her commitment to giving back extends to a range of organizations that hold profound significance for her. Drawing from her own experience as a witness to domestic violence, she volunteers at the Jeunesse Center, a program dedicated to domestic violence intervention. Utilizing her influential platform and drawing from her personal experience with diabetes, Berry became the pioneering celebrity ambassador for the Diabetes Aware campaign. She also partnered with Michael Kors for the Watch Hunger Stop campaign within the World Food Programme, playing a pivotal role in raising funds to supply millions of meals to children around the world. Her commitment to making a positive impact was acknowledged in 2009 when she was honored with the Mothers Who Make a Difference Award from Love Our Children USA. Through her activism and involvement, Halle Berry demonstrates her heartfelt dedication to causes that resonate deeply with her. Halle Berry's journey, marked by adversity, triumph, and unwavering commitment, encapsulates a testament to resilience and transformation. Halle Berry's legacy fuels the notion that every hurdle, when faced head-on, becomes a stepping stone towards empowerment and change.